Hello, welcome to the first message from Open Cyphas. Let's get right into it. By the way, I'm Anthony. We're looking at Mark chapter 16 from verse 15 to 16. It says, "And he said unto them, Go ye into all the world and preach the gospel to every creature. He that believeth and is baptized shall be saved, but he that believeth not shall be damned." Here's a scenario. Imagine if I told you that I was Superman. Probably might not believe me. But if I use my laser eyes and I burn a hole straight through a wall, then you more likely will believe me. Now, picture a second scenario on top of that first scenario. Imagine you're on top of a burning building that's on fire, and imagine I'm at the bottom being Superman, and I'm telling you to jump. I'll catch you. Some of you may jump, some of you may not jump. If you do jump, I'll be confident that you really believe that I am Superman. If you do not jump, then I'll question what you said before about actually believing me. Check this example. I used to have a fear of heights when I was small. I used to get up on a height and get all nervous and whatnot. Not to say that I didn't trust in the strength of the ladder that I was on, but there was just something that associated being on top of a height with fear falling down. So long story short, I overcame that fear of heights by myself, and now I can go up on a height no problem. If you take me up on top of a 10-story building and ask me to walk on a beam, I would still have a fear of falling and whatnot, but it wouldn't be in the same proportion as it was when I was small. So the fears like this and my belief in that I'm not going to fall is a bit bigger, so it kind of overrides the whole fear factor. Back to the Superman scenario. Someone who believes that Superman actually is Superman probably mightn't jump simply because of the level of their fear. So there are two things that can cause you to not jump or not act upon your belief. The first one is unbelief, of course. The second one is fear. But I'm not calling it fear, I'm calling it the third factor, because it could be fear, it could be any other thing that prevents you from acting out that belief. Now back to Mark. This was after Jesus had died and resurrected, etc., etc. Jesus appeared to different folks, his disciples, different people he knew, to sort of show them that, I'm still alive. This was sort of like Superman using his laser eyes to convince you that, I am indeed Superman. Jesus had to scold them in a way, because since he died and was buried and put in a tomb, their faith began to waver. Remember the scripture in Mark. It says, "Those who believe shall be saved, and those who do not believe shall be damned." So faith is extremely important. Belief, faith, I'm using the words interchangeably. This is very important. So Jesus sort of scolded them afterwards, because in light of all that, the very thing that would get them saved, they were letting the facts, like Jesus being dead, Jesus being buried, etc., etc., they were letting the facts kind of override that belief. So Jesus was there to kind of normalize the scene, in a sense. So Jesus says, "Go ye into all the world and to preach the gospel." This is not a suggestion. This is not Jesus asking you for a favor. This is a command. So basically, your action or reaction to this is what would speak volumes for your belief. And I know I can ask some of you, are you really going into all the world and preaching the gospel? Or do you believe that? And you will say, yeah, but the but, whatever is causing the but, that is the second thing, the fear factor. If the but is too big, no, that's not something right. If the third thing, if the second thing is overriding your belief, then you're going to have some problems. Basically, belief is essential. We need to back up our belief with some action. This is what we are doing with Open Cyphas. We're not just saying that we believe the word, we are trying to follow it up with some action as well. This is essential. Remember, you're either saved or damned. There's no in between. So you need to identify what is the third thing, the fear factor, the second thing, and make sure that it is so minute that it doesn't override your belief. Peace.